Hello everyone, this is JoJo. I am crashing around in my studio now. I am working on decorating a junk journal with you on camera. This is episode 5. I've got the other episodes on my YouTube channel, so you can take a look at those. I am going to put my timer on this time. So I'm trying to keep these sessions under or somewhere around 25 minutes. And I know you're going to hear that clicking, but I better do that because last time I went 49 minutes. And then I had to split it up, and it's awkward to do that at my house. So 25 minutes of decorating episode 5. So we're making this little junk journal as pretty as we can make it using stickers and other little papery goodies. So today I've got some pretty stickers I want to use and a few more things to add. This ring is irritating me. I'll just take that off. A couple other things I want to do too. So I've got some of the Distress Oxide ink. Kind of a funny little product to use, but this pink is really nice. So I don't really use the little dauber things that you're supposed to use with ink. I just use a wet baby wipe, diaper wipe, however you want to call that. I just color in the edges a little bit. So I'm going to make a couple little things, and I've got some darker pinker ink as well to edge. Making a couple of circles. The oxides are a little bit different than regular inks, and they can be a little weird to use when you first start out. So just be aware of that. Alright, so we have a couple little tabs. And then you have to kind of clean your fingers pretty well because it likes to stick to fingers. I try not to get ink all over everything. Okay. So, and I think that we might be actually doing a little bit of stamping as well today. So let's see how this will go. So I wanted to do a couple of little halfway tabs for some areas. I just want to make sure it's not going to smear, so that will dry. I want to put another one somewhere around here, about 3/4 of the way. Somewhere fun. So that could use a tab maybe. Let's just find the right kind of page. Usually like a half page. Oh, well, I think what would look nice here would maybe be one of these. We'll just ink them, and then I think I'll put them here. One there. I sure do like these little, they're like faux stamps. They're Easter seals. Probably like envelope seals, you know, from the 90s. It says 94 on them, but they are sure pretty. Okay, we're still looking for, well now, that could work right there. I could also put one here. Would that be a pretty collage? Maybe one like here would be better. Yeah, I think I like that better. So I could actually do it up there. I think I will. I can add more later if I want. There's nothing stopping me. I'm going to put it up. Not exactly in the center. Oops, let's make sure there's no glue. I can always come back with a like a gold pen or something, and put some gold on there too, because I've done that before. That's really pretty. Okay, now let's go flipping back to the front. So I've got some more things. My signature needs to probably be tightened a little bit. I'll do that at some point when I want to fuss with the strings. So I've actually got some more things to add. One of the things that I'm going to do is kind of look at the pages and see where I might want some of the paper clips to go. So I think I tend to space the paper clips out, and then I fill them. So I'm gonna probably be adding paper clips in here. Let's see. Like, I have, you know, several different kinds of paper clips that I made. This is made using a little metal piece that's from one of those split pins paper fasteners. So this is going to go kind of in the middle, I think. And then a little chenille piece. You know, there's blue on that picture. And I'll probably put a little bit of something right there and just let that hang out like that. I still think that this needs to have something here, but I'm not super sure what I'm doing with that yet. So I've got to look through my stash and see if I've got anything that has some orange in it. I think a paper clip could really go here. And for that, I will, I'll use one of these. Like this is pink. Nope, how about we use yellow? Yellow be okay? Well, I can always move these if I need to. So these paper clips can go vertically at the top of a page or sideways to stick out, and I'm kind of putting them in sideways a little bit. This is kind of thin paper too, so if you don't want it to damage that paper very much, you could actually put a little, you know, page tab or something there where that paper clip is going to go. It's a pretty page, isn't it? So these are also little scrapbooking stickers. I should put the glue top on more frequently. These are some kind of scrapbooking page border kind of things too. So we're gonna use a couple of them. Put that there. Still have to make the lining for this, and I feel like there should be something here. So I think I'm going to use that other rose perfume. There you go. So there's the rose on that. There's the butterfly. Oops, let me see. Oh, it's right there. Actually, I'm gonna change my idea and I'll use this bird instead. It's kind of like you want things to be a little bit random and not too predictable. So so that stay on. Good. All right. And I would like another, okay, so here's another little paper clip that I made, a red one. And put that right in the middle. And here's our other little envelope that we put on in episode, I think it was 5. So I want something else to come over here. Do you think about one of these little pink charms? They're kind of pretty. Just got to plot where you want it to go. I think I'm going to put it up here. Very good. So that's going to have some pocket full of stuff anyway. I mean, you could put, this is kind of going along the side. You could put a little page flag various ways. I think it has to go like that. So if I was going to do it like this, you'd put the pin part in the back and it would slide on. Okay. And then keep going. Actually, I think I like that. A little bit of green picks up that green color from the magazine picture too. So I have something right here. I feel like this kind of needs something special. So I have a little, well, what is this? This is actually shelf liner from the Pioneer Woman. I had a little tiny bit left over as scrap. And I just used these pinking shears to cut out little postage stamp pieces. So I could use them. It's just another little bit of texture in the journals. So I actually made a kitchen garland for my kitchen using some of that scrap too, to make a bunting to go across the window. It was kind of cute. Okay, so that's that. This could use a little bit of something here. Just maybe one of these little scroll pieces. Okay. And it's about halfway. I'm going to put this paper clip with the little button right there. So this little button, you see that? That's what it looks like. I have a couple others on these are actually very old ones, vintage ones, but they're Dennison vintage. I have a small collection of Dennison items, so that's one of the things that I use for junk journaling supplies. So I'll just put that one there. Keep going. I have 3 more. I have a really big one that I want to do something with, and I'll probably make that one into something special. Oh, you know, I have 2. I have 2 of these. These are envelopes that I decorated. I wonder if that would look nice there. And I think I'm going to make it into a, it's going to be a tuck spot behind this bag too. The way you do that is you just glue the sides. And I hope Fabri-Tac works. This is a glassine pocket. So it will be a tag tuck spot on the other side of this bag, and it's gonna be a little window bag because it'll be a little bit translucent. So try not to get glue all over the place when I do this. So it will open on this side. And then I'm going to use my more permanent ink, oops, just to edge this edge a little bit. So you can actually see that edge. Try to get ink only where I want it to go and not everywhere else. Okay, and then this is it's gonna dry, but then we'll be able to put some like manila tags or scrap paper tags in there. So if you're going to stamp on an envelope like I did here, you have to use a more permanent ink. I'm not sure if it's entirely dry. Let's see. Just trying to find a scrap of paper. Oops, not that. Okay, I'll use one of these. I'm just going to use this as a kind of block. So you have to find a more permanent ink to stamp on those glassine bags, or they will not hold the ink. They will, you know, it'll rub off, go all over. So, I'm sorry, I'm getting tired. My brain gets tired and then it can't find the words anymore. So, it's another little chenille and string fuzzy clip. And then here we could use another little, I want to do the rose perfume one. Got about 5 minutes to go. So far I've been keeping these videos around 25 minutes. I had to break up the last one I did because it went a little long because I forgot my timer, of course. So we had to break that up, but we were able to do it. I have one teenager and my husband who can do interesting things with computers. And they have a video editor. They know how to use that, and I don't yet. So eventually, I think this summer when I have a little bit more time, I'm going to start trying to figure that out. But right now, I'm just doing kind of like live videos. So it takes a lot of time and energy to figure these things out. I like those little page flag ones. They're so cute. This is a tuck spot. This really needs to have something fun. But I don't know what I'll do yet for it. I have to think of something. No. Not yet, anyway. I have the other rose to use, and I wish to use it. This one, thought I was going to do some kind of a corner pocket or something on that. I still might. I have a lot of nice space left still. I have one of these. Just put it up there. Belly band. So maybe, you know, you can do a little tuck spot with a flower right there. If I were tucking materials in here, you could always put a paper clip right there, too. It's pretty. Okay, now I've got this big one with a bow. Kind of need to find a nice place for it. And I kind of think actually you could go up a little bit, so we might want a higher page. So that must be dry. Looks like it's dry. Yeah. Good. Just put that up there. So we want a higher page. So I've got like 1 or 2 more minutes to go here. I don't know if I'm going to find it. Well, actually, could really do it like this, couldn't I? Okay, good. So I've got my paper clips. Okay, so this is what the side of it looks like. So now as I go through, you can actually move these paper clips around a little bit. See, I've got some buttons, some little, these are like little flags of flowers. Really should do these. Oh, maybe I'll make an episode and I'll just do some flowery paper clips. So, you see that? This looks really pretty. That's my timer. It'll stop in a second. All right, so that's about 25 minutes. So thank you for watching this episode. This is episode 5 of Decorate a Junk Journal with me. Thank you for watching. Bye now.